that make it exclusive. This for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. Yeah. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo. Wes. Hey, Nintendo, we are back, baby. First watch finest. Shout out my subscribers. Everybody rocking with they boy. Do me a favor, though. It's your first time stepping in my crib, though. You know, respectfully, when you step in somebody's crib, you usually ring the doorbell. That's that notification bell at the bottom. Let me know you in this thing, you heard me? Because over here, we don't Jersey, but we got to do it, y'all. Yeah, shout out to King of the Dot, Smack, coming together, putting together a great Pat Stay Forever event, man. Shout out Organic and all that, man. They did their thing. Rest in peace, Pat Stay, man. I hope you looking down and you proud of everything they doing for you down here. They putting on for you down here, man. And I just want to say long live Pat Stay. The event, fire, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to recap a few more of these battles for sure, you know what I'm saying? They had good fights all night, man. I think everybody really tried to put on. People was doing tributes, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like different stuff that Pat would do, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a different little stuff that he did in the ring, outside the ring. They was doing everything, man. It was a great tribute, man. They had a great tribute to him at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Had everybody teary-eyed and all that stuff. You see everybody was feeling it, you know what I'm saying? But the event overall was fire, man. For Smack and Organic to come together and do this is what's unheard of, right? Shout out Pat Stay, rest in peace. Look what you did, my brother. You got two guys who didn't see eye to eye on the same stage, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. We had CHARRON and Hollow the Don as the main event for this event, which was fire, you know what I'm saying? I like that main event. I like the matchup, and they both kind of came in and started talking crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of freestyles in there, a lot of tribute bars. CHARRON had a lot of Canada bars, you know what I'm saying? But I got some bars to write down to give y'all, you know what I'm saying? We can go over some of these bars and talk about it. They did some cool things in here, and we're gonna get to it, though. In their third round, they brought out, what's his name? Hollow brought out Ilmac, fire, you know what I'm saying? And CHARRON brought out Jen. So he both brought them back for their returns. They both freestyled against each other. It was fire, dog. But CHARRON comes out first, and he like, man, I'm going to get your, he said he had a few Canada bars I didn't get. You know what I'm saying? The first couple bars like some Canada bars. I didn't get them. Then he said, I'm going to give you a Guardian Angel, so much smoke, your ghost drops. I was rocking with that. He said, you came to Canada because we got the best syrup. Hey, CHARRON, why you talking to him like that, man? Because we got the best syrup. And you know, that's the reason for Hollow to pull up. You know, he be sipping on that scissor, sipping on some sip. You know what I'm talking about? So that was kind of fire right there. He did have a bar that I was kind of like, huh? He said, walk up on the Don, Chich, that's Luca. No, CHARRON, you can't. I don't care if it's a tribute. You can't give me no McDonald's bars. That is McDonald's. Walk up on the Don Chich, that's Luka Doncic from Dallas Mavericks, but Don Chich? No, we not doing that, CHARRON. I tried, dog. I know it's a tribute. I know it's a Pat Stay. Pat Stay probably would have laughed too. He might have laughed too with that one, dog. You can't walk up on the Don Chich, that's Luka. No, we're not doing that. I don't care what kind of tribute it is. No McDonald's. McDonald's is fast food. Something they serve fast, come to your mind, first thing you get. You know what I'm saying? That's McDonald's to me, fast food. The first thing come to your mind. You didn't have to think about that bar. But anyways, you did have a bar that was fire, though. He said Hollow never expanded after he made an impact. That was fire. Hollow never expanded after he made an impact. I was rocking with that. Go, CHARRON. He said, then he had a bunch of little time. He was like jumping in pocket similes, throwing different words together kind of fast. And you know what I'm saying? Like, and he was doing that a lot. And he did that to end the round. And then he was like, should I bring it back? Everybody was like, yeah. He was like, no. Only thing I want to bring back is Pat Stay. I like the way he ended that round. You know what I'm saying? That was fire, though. So shout out to CHARRON, man, coming out cool. Hollow came out. He was like, Organic hit me like, you want me to do a battle for free and shit? Like, you ain't even going to give me no weed and shit? Hey, Hollow be out here. Hey, Hollow little pockets he get into, man, the way he talk, and he'll say certain things a certain way, and it's not even a bar, but it's the way he said it that made it so interesting, you know what I'm saying? But fire, though. He said, you was 26 when you first got your D wet, 29 when you first heard a Dipset. What? Hey, Hollow was definitely catering to the Canada crowd. I would say that. Some of these bars was like for Canada. Some of the bars seemed kind of like whitish, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just what it was. Some of them bars just wasn't really all that, you could just tell they would just cater for a certain crowd, which you're supposed to do. He was smart about it, you know what I'm saying? He said, I don't know how Pat Stay dies, and now I got you. So if CHARRON dies, so if I die, will CHARRON get mook? I was like, I get what you going with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, did CHARRON only get Hollow because of the Pat thing? I don't know, but that was kind of funny from the take it there. He is, if I die, does CHARRON get mook? And that would be kind of crazy. But anyways, Hollow was, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of jumping in his little pockets in his first round too there, you know what I'm saying? They was both kind of just, they weren't trying to kill each other. Put it that way. They weren't trying to like, you know what I mean, like go at it, like trying to murder. They were just kind of up there putting on a show. And that's what I like about the battle. So I wasn't really like nobody trying to literally 30 or clear it. You know what I mean? It wasn't none of that like that. Back on CHARRON, and CHARRON said, he said, I'm so king of the dot, I'll introduce this rapper to my left. Woo! That's how he cracked it off. I'm so king of the dot, I'll introduce this rapper to my left. You know, that's where Organic always start off. Rapper to my left, introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that was fire. He said, your son named Lennon, and I'm the one cut from a different cloth. Okay, CHARRON. I see you out here. He was talking kind of heavy, you know what I'm saying? CHARRON was in there trying to do some things, you know what I'm saying? Hollow, he said, I'm at the house party with a blazer on, like I'm overdressed. Go, Hollow. Talk to him. He said, you optimistic, I'm artistic, mine's got an AR in it. I think Hollow was like saving his little punches for the second, man, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to make sure he threw something in there that was, you know, for the nuggles. It was for the nuggles right there, man. But it was fire, though. I was rocking with that. He said, you been smacked so hard and shit like that. Go, Hollow, hold up. Hold up, dog. We ain't doing that. He wasn't playing with that one. You been smacked so hard and shit like that. Shit like that was fire. You know what I'm saying? That was probably the bar of the battle for sure. You know what I'm saying? I was rocking with that one. That was fire, dog. He said, so after that, that was their first and their second rounds. And then, like I said, their third round, they come out, they start off with doing a 4-bar setup. A 4-bar setup type of bar where one do a 4-bar, the other do 4-bar. It was going back and forth with that. Freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Straight freestyle, you can tell. And then after they did that for about 3-4 times each, they last 4-bar setup was Hollow bringing out CHARRON bringing out Jen. And then, they kind of did a little freestyle talking to each other, introducing themselves that they back. And then they jumped in and did a little round, you know what I'm saying? Did a round, freestyle round, you know, but you could tell they both was freestyling, just going off of stuff they were saying and what's going on in the crowd, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They weren't, it wasn't no writtens and line like that. They literally came out to freestyle for Pat. So the whole third round was 4-bar setups from CHARRON and Hollow, and then a freestyle round from Jen and Ilmac. They was both a nice little round. They both did like about at least a minute 30, you know what I'm saying, or some freestyle. Like it was nice, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no short stuff. So it was fire, dog. I rocked with the way they ended that main event for Pat, the tributes. They brought out some of the greats that he rocked with, you know what I'm saying, from back in the day. So it was fire, man. I just want to say shout out to King of the Dot and for all the work they put in to get this together, man. They raised over $140,000 for Pat's family. So 140,000 past family, that's fire, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that it worked out. And I think that was probably, that might be one of the highest pay-per-views that might be the highest pay-per-view we ever made off a pay-per-view, but it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, because of the reason. But shout out to King of the Dot, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Smack, and then for pulling up, you know what I'm saying, and hosting and rocking with him, you know what I'm saying? We had talked about that DNA Charlie Clips versus the Real Sick and Luke Castro probably next, you know what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all because that battle was fire. Y'all gonna want to hear about that one. And yeah, man, fire event though. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. I just want to give y'all a recap of what's going on with the Long Live Paste. I'm gonna do a couple more battles. Maybe y'all can drop in the comments which ones y'all want me to recap. Because I ain't recapping all them battles. They had 2 days worth of battles. I ain't recapping all of them. All right? The ones you want me to recap, drop them in the comments. I'll recap those. You got me? First watch fine. It's Bumpy Barz. Y'all know what we do over here. Nobody Jersey.
And y'all go. That's why Peter stay here.
Peter stay here, but he on the side because he play with the hero. Nigga, fuck Cape Fear. Got the heat, I'm chasing De Niro. It's a different way. He can't fuck with me. What's wrong with him? This
Smack, man. Shout out to First Watch Finest. Y'all already know what we do. You know what I'm saying? We bring y'all them exclusive motherfucking content when it comes down to this battle shit.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we give it up, man.
I got smacked.